Alright, folks. We're going. We're going to be traversing further along in the chapel. Now that we have more of an upgraded thief, we're going to return to the chapel. We're going to get married. I'll stop saying that. We're going to fight the next big boss and ring the first bell of awakening. And we're going to do that within 3 hours, which is not bad. Well, over 3 hours. But a lot of it is me explaining shit and getting killed by a Titanite demon. Later, Dick. Now you see that critical strike? See how much that did? And how about this one? Bam. Look at that shit. The beauty of Titanite shards. Wow, I'm way early on that one. I mean, I keep saying it, and you think I'd adjust, but I don't. Now, the only problem is, with bosses, you can't really do any critical strikes. And this next boss is actually 2 bosses. You'll see what I mean. Alright, so you know the standard procedure. Throw this guy out first. Now, when you use the... Are you serious? When you use the composite bow, which is stronger, but it's more of a short-range bow, you'll have to actually shoot, like, to the extreme left. Oh, you're dead. We still haven't even reinforced our Estus flask. We should do that, but I'm going to do that later. You kind of want to get, like, a little more to the left. A left. Oh, gotcha. Honk. I do want to reverse my hallowing, actually. Because I want to show you something. Oh, you thought you were slick, but you're not. You're dead. But, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to stay hollow. Now, up these stairs, there's another Boulder Knight with a rapier. Right there. I like to bring him down here, because I don't want to fight him on the staircase. Not yet, anyway. Launch your target shield. Yeah, hit the pillar. That's it. Hit the pillar. Oh, bam. Now, they do drop their weapons, their shield, they do drop their armor, which is actually not that bad, especially if you upgrade it. Now, we're going to go up here, and what we're going to be faced with is a bunch of these naked hollows and this caster. Now, the caster is buffing these guys up, which means they're going to be extremely strong, and there's lots of them. So what I suggest... The caster doesn't really stop. It'll come pursue you. I suggest coming down here and seeing if you can shoot these guys one by one, but as you can tell, they're coming a little bit strong at me. And you see how much more damage they do now because they're buffed up? You don't really want to have to worry about critical strikes and shit like that with this right now because, well, if there's one coming at you, then go ahead. Especially since it's so easy with you. Alright, now that there's a lot less, get the hell out of here because... Actually, wait, I was wrong. There aren't a lot less. There's a bunch. Whoops. This is why mages that buff are a pain in the ass. Because they do shit like this where they make these nothing enemies seem... Wow. And I got one more for you. Alright, now these things are dead. That's what these casters do usually. They buff like shitty enemies like that. Now this caster is no pushover himself. He might not have that much health, but it's got that, and it's got a very long trident. So be careful. But like I said, it doesn't have much health. Now we can kick it around, right? This guy does not respawn. The other things do, but he doesn't. Now there's another Boulder Knight up these staircases, or this staircase. I bring him down here. I don't want to fight him on the stairs. Now, what exactly was that mystery key for? We will find out in just a second. First, I want to go around this way, because there is a body in a barrel, and a body in a barrel equals an item. Humanity, and we need that. So now, in this door, see how this door looks a little broken? Well, we break through it. We go up here. Be careful on the staircase because it's a long drop. And oh, look at that. There's a guy in a cage.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Alright, this guy has a very important role in this game. It's a very infamous character that...
Please, I have duties to fulfill, and I will reward you handsomely. Well, I am certain you stand to benefit.
It's an infamous character that is kind of...
Please.
Let me explain it to you like this. He's a lying sack of shit that actually wants to kill the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. So, if you let him out, he's going to kill the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine unless you kill him first. Now, he will give you a good item, and then when you kill him, you're going to get a bunch of humanity, some souls, and I believe... Oh, and a ring. A rather useful ring. So we're going to let him out. We use the mystery key, and now he's going to be somewhat grateful.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
See, beware of prisoner. Now... Okay, I got it.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time. I am free. Now, I can get back to work.
Yeah, his work is... He's an assassin, pretty much. And we're going to get into how to fight him. We're going to get into all that stuff. So now, the next time you rest at a bonfire, he will appear right by the Firekeeper in Firelink Shrine. And then you'll be able to fight him, and I'll show you exactly what you want to do when you fight him. It can be an easy fight if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be a very hard fight. Depends on what you are capable of as a player in this game. How many different soul items do I have? I just have that. That's it. I didn't use any the last time. Now there's another one over here. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Now I'm going to do something that I haven't done except in New Game Plus in a while. I'm going to fight this boss by myself. And the reason why this boss is difficult is because, as I've said, there are two. And the two of them together can be a real bitch. Now I want you to understand something. When you call upon help, the bosses become a lot more aggressive. So sometimes you're better off fighting by yourself. Now, if I were not hollow, which I am, there would be a soap sign right here. A summon sign. It would be of Solaire, the guy that we saw before in the nice armor who likes to look at the sun. Bug number 3 is there should also be a summon sign, unless they upgraded it, right here of the guy we just talked to. You should be able to summon him, and if you do and he survives this boss fight, then his dialogue actually extends further the next time you see him. But right now we're hollow, so you're not going to see either one of them. But like I said, when I watched the playthrough, his sign was here, he was summoned, he helped the fight, and his dialogue went further than it does for me. Solaire will always be here. But I'm not going to be able to summon anybody, so I'm just going to fight this boss. Alright, the Bell Gargoyle. The Bell Gargoyle has very light defense, and you're probably better off not rolling right to it. It's very light defense, but it's got a very powerful tail, as you can see. And it uses its tail. That's why I dodged. Thank you. It also has that very long axe. Now, the thing about the Bell Gargoyle is once you get this thing down to half health, it's going to summon a second one. You have to be careful that you don't fall down either. Now, the problem with the Bell Gargoyles is that if you keep your distance, they will start breathing fire at you. And the fire actually does have a good deal of range. Now, you got to be careful. You can cut off this thing's tail, by the way, and you will get an axe out of it. Didn't see that one coming. Oh boy, he killed me. You see how I got to half health? But that other Bell Gargoyle is only going to be at half health too. You know what? Actually, let me reverse my hollowing. Let me become human again, and let me show you Solaire. Yeah, let me do that. Because I usually use Solaire in this fight, since it is early in the game for me. So let me actually reverse my hollowing and become human again, and show you what Solaire's summon sign looks like and how he fights this battle. He's actually really useful in this battle. Because what he'll do is he'll get the attention of the gargoyles. So I always say this. If you're fighting two bosses, it's not unfair. You're only evening the odds if you call for help for one person. If you start calling like 5 people, then you're just trying way too hard. But if it's just one person, it's okay. Now, you know the routine. Go over here, go behind this guy, pop him in the back. Let this guy come to you. You want to do it right when they start, like, flicking their wrist at you. Like, not before, like I keep... I should actually start using my knot. Alright, now we can go right over here because there's no caster. Ah, god damn it. Okay. Now what's funny is early in the game, you do get like more free humanity. The enemies later in the game don't give you as much. No. No. Wow, really, huh? I really should reinforce this Estus flask because I'm not really getting anything out of it. Alright, Ponchi, just relax, okay, bro? I mean, I shouldn't be using this much Estus just to get to the boss. Fight this guy. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. There we go. Alright, now the hollows are all going to be here, but they're going to be a lot weaker, and they do come out in abundance, so just be careful. Worse. You see how many there are, though? I gotta stop surprising myself in a negative way. So you're not dead, bro? Okay, fucking whatever, man. Take it easy. Now you are. Man, I tell you, me with the character that doesn't have 100% shield block and low health, that's a dangerous combination. I rely on my shield. Now, we have no reason to go back over there, so let's just go. Usually by, like, at the end of 2 hours, I've rung the first Bell of Awakening, but with all my bullshit... Oh, look, there it is! Actually, no, wait, who is this? Well, that's nobody. Okay, there's Solaire. We're gonna conjure Solaire. And like I said, over here is supposed to be that guy we freed, but apparently he's not showing up again. So that could be bug number 3. Alright, Knight Solaire. As you can see, that's the Praise the Sun motion, or gesture. And we're going to go in here together. Now, in this game, unlike Dark Souls... Oh, I thought I was going to say, in this game, unlike Dark Souls 2, you have to watch the cutscene again. Now, what Solaire does is, Solaire kind of tanks, and he also tosses... Oh, he got his tail already. Sweet. Very nicely done, Solaire. He tanks, and he gets the attention of the enemy, and he also throws lightning speed. Like wind. Now, the one good thing is, if you cut off one tail, you cut off both. So, neither one of them have tails. Now, Solaire's taking care of business over there. He killed that bell gargoyle. And he's going to kill this one. Oh, there's the fire. And I killed... Fuck, man. Shit. That was stupid. Oh, God. And you know what? When Solaire was doing all the work, Solaire killed the fucking thing. Oh, shit. Did I get my souls? I'm pretty sure I did. because of that, I have to use another humanity. That's my fault. I rolled right into it. And somebody kindled the fire for us, so now we got an extra Estus flask. I mean, I should just dump the shield and go double-handed here, but... I mean, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. No, that's not at all what I did. How about you face the enemy I want you to face? How about that one? Ooh, what did we get? Oh, Titanite shard, nice. I was gonna say, you better have gotten your hollow armor. The hollow armor has no redeemable qualities. Okay, we're gonna beat the gargoyles now. Trust me when I say they're not this difficult. They're really not. I'm making them look a lot more difficult than they need to be. Oh shit. No, that's not good. This is bad news and a half right here. Oh, all these people want to help me out, huh? Come on, man. Fuck you. No! God damn you, fucking come on! Christ, yeah, this is great. Uh-huh, good. Way to dodge after the fact. Can you move now, please? Dude, I swear to fucking Christ almighty, can you please just fucking do what I need you to do? Fucking getting... What the hell prompted this asshole to come running out? Fuck you. No! Yeah, okay. He was standing there drinking Estus flask and you couldn't... That was a lot harder than it should have been. This whole game's been a lot harder than it should have been. Wow. Can you try it a little earlier? Just lost all my soul. See? Just lost like 4,000 souls right there. Isn't that great? Now I can't even get to the boss. Can't even get to the fucking boss. Now I'm gonna have to use up all my fucking humanity just to... Nah. Actually, no, I can't. I need... Absolute fucking embarrassment. I do apologize for my... That's why I wanted to reverse my howling. Fucking thing, man. God. Just wanted to, like, get comfortable and I have to pull this wire, this microphone from it. I really have to fucking cut the bullshit with this parrying crap. Oh boy, can I get 880 souls? I had like 10,000. So glad I can get 880 back. God, it's fucking amazing. Come on, you fucking moron, get it right. I finally got that one right. Time. That never happens. No, that has never happened. Oh my god, what am I doing? Jesus, wake the fuck up! At least you got the backstab. Man, this is fucking sad. There's no excuse, I'm just sucking ass. Nobody that plays through this game dies like 3 times in one spot. I mean, I've gotten killed by the demon, the Titanite demon. I've gotten killed twice by this boss. Fucking rotten hell. This goddamn embarrassment. Hey, there we go. Way to work it, Chester. Titanite shard. If there's one good thing about dying often, it's that you get a better chance of constantly picking up Titanite shards. No! Oh my god, really? Fucking Christ. Man, you guys really... You know, it's bad enough that I'm sucking. You gotta fucking make it worse, huh? Are you happy? Thank you. Try humanity. Try a useful message. The sad part is, I had the fucking... Well, Solaire had the boss beaten, and I fucked it up. Oh, you like that, right? 2 down for the price of only 1. Okay. How do you make a nothing enemy hard? You put 20 of them at you. How about what I want to do? There we go. I mean, look how many there are. I mean, I never actually did, like, a character that was based on dexterity only. I usually pick up their vitality and shit like that. So, so I gotta adjust to this. I was doing pretty well with the sorcerer, and then I kept losing my souls and said, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. But that's alright, you know. We're gonna get further along in the game, and it's gonna be a little bit easier. But as of now, I mean, it's not 4,000 souls, which was how many I left behind. But it's close enough. Alright, Solaire, let's try that again. Now, in this game, in Dark Souls 2, you have to keep your summons alive. In this one, not so much. This one, they can keep dying. Yeah. Praise the sun. Come on, Solaire. Do all the work again. Alright, you gargoyle. Wow, that totally missed, Slayer. I'm very disappointed. Now, actually, knives like this dagger, they do a better job of cutting off tails and shit. Yeah, do that fire. No, I kind of switched. Yep. Oh, this one doesn't have a tail. Can you fucking please lock on? Thank you. No, I totally moved. Yeah, thank you. That was like an hour and a half too late right there. Alright, one's down. And we got the helmet. Oh, stop it. Fucking stop it, okay? Thing's not... Yeah, that's it. Do your fire. You're fucking dead, bro. Thank you! Alright. That wasn't so bad. Thank you, Solaire. Thank you, Door. We got twin humanities and a sun medal because Solaire helped us beat that boss. And we got 10,000 souls in the process. So, now, without further ado, it is time to go ring this bell. You've been ringing my bell, ring my bell. I don't think... I might call for help for another boss, but like I've said, usually when you call for help, the bosses become a little bit more aggressive, as they should, because there are two fighting against them as opposed to just one. So, I might not use another summon for the rest of the game. I might not. Probably don't. I probably won't. Nice, we rang the bell. The first bell of awakening has been rung. Now, what does that mean? Well, go back down here. We're going to go back down here. And what it means, in some extent, is we have a new NPC, non-playable character.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the Pardon. Thou appearest to lack faith. Yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin's my domain.
And he gives you a gesture, which is what he's doing now. You can also purchase items. Purging Stone, which I'm going to purchase 2 from him, because they're cheap. 3,000. These are very important. This is what cures curse, and you'll need that. He also sells Indictment, which is a report of trespass of invader. If somebody invades you and you don't like it, if you buy this, you can report them, and it'll grant them sin. Homeward Bone, we know what those are. Book of the Guilty is a list of the people that have been accused of sinning. And he also sells a miracle called Karmic Justice, which is worth 40,000 souls. Apparently what it does is if you cast that, whatever damage an enemy has done to you, you'll return to them full throttle. He also sells the Velka's Talisman, good for casting miracles. And the Blood Bite Ring, which boosts bleeding resistance, Poison Bite Ring, which boosts poison resistance, and the Ring of Sacrifice, which we already know about because it worked for me. Okay. Now, you can also abandon your covenants with him, but we're not in any covenants. We can also request absolution, but we have not sinned, and that's it.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
As you can see, he's also a rather jolly fellow. What we're going to do now is we're going to return to the Firelink Shrine area. And I'm going to show you the guy that we freed. And I'm going to show you how to defeat the guy we freed. Don't worry, I'll do it. As you can see, our spin's getting a lot more... It's actually covering a lot more ground. Let me think. Should I go back yet? Because I want to go... If you want, you could drop down here. You won't die, but it'll hurt a lot. And you might die, so don't even... Unless you got a lot of health. Reconsider it. But I'm just trying to think. Do I want to... Yeah, fuck it. Now, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to another area to fight another little boss. And then I'm going to come back down this way to acquire a very important ring. We're actually going to go to a rather familiar area. We're going to return to the asylum and pick up a ring that we're going to need if we want to continue on and get through to the second Bell of Awakening. Now, some things might change after we ring that bell. One thing that we'll note that does change is this guy's dialogue.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Too bad there's not a middle finger gesture. That would be really good.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon. Unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it. Well, what are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen. How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the Undead Burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow.
We're going to find out who he's talking about.
What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Let's go rest at the bonfire. And we're going to go down to the Firekeeper to reinforce our Estus flask. But we're going to notice that she has a visitor. And there he is.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Alright, so let me explain this how it's been explained to me. This guy is going to kill the Firekeeper. And I'm going to reinforce my flag. Okay, now we have a +1. He's going to kill her. If you allow, it will take until I think this. If you ring the second Bell of Awakening, he's going to end up killing her. If he kills her, this bonfire will no longer work. You need a Firekeeper to keep these fires kindled. So you won't be able to come here and rest at the bonfire. And if he does kill her, then you have to go through some kind of long-ass process that's actually on YouTube to get her back. We're not going to allow that to happen.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Now, if you're able to summon him, which I'm not, obviously, this dialogue will go further than that. He'll say something else about himself and what he's planning on doing and everything, and talk about some crazy wolf that screwed him over, and then he'll say that. But since that's all he's going to say, I'm going to double hand myself, and I'm going to kill this bastard. Oh, that didn't really hit.
Well, what have we here?
Now, when he stands up, then you got to get ready to fight. But you can keep whacking at him until he gets up. And as you can see, because I'm not doing that much damage to him... Oh, there we go.
No choice.
Hey, no! Oh, shit! Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, shit. That guy gives you 5 humanity. And he gives you the Ring of Steel Protection. No, not the Ring of Steel. He gives you a ring. It's... Oh, guys, I can't tell you how much that sucks. And I was going to show you how to beat him, too. Basically, the way you beat him is you parry or his moves. He's got this thing, it's called a shottle. It's like a bent... It's a really bent blade that can penetrate your shields. So what you have to do is... And he swings really fast. So when you see him getting ready to rear back and swing, you just parry him. You stab him, you do it a couple of times, he'll be dead. Oh, God, that blows. I needed that. I needed those 5 humanity. Okay, well, doesn't matter now. Wow, this is becoming a terrible play. Holy sh... I was not expecting that to happen at all. I've never done that before. Never. I've never had it happen where he fell off. 1,000 souls is okay. But like I said, he has 5 humanity and a ring that what it does is, as you wear it, it increases your health, your endurance, and your equip load. But if you take it off, it breaks. That's its only downfall. However, I wasn't gonna use it, but still would have been nice to show you. I'm really sorry. I wanted to show you how to beat the guy. Like, you see how he swung? How this Boulder Knight swung his sword? He swings his shuttle like that. So you would basically just... It's very easy to parry him. It's extremely easy to parry him. Because he just swings that thing quick. So once you see him rear back, you parry him and you get him every time. See, like that. Like, once you see him rearing back, you just get ready. I wish I could show you, but I fucking can't. Damn it. That really sucks. I can't get over how much that blows ass. Well, I guess the computer was saying you took long enough to beat the gargoyles. We're going to do this one quick. Well, before we get to that ring, I'm going to just hop into the forest for a bit. Yeah, backstab you. And now your turn to die. I will not get the timing of that. That one I got. That's no problem. That was the first... Those were the first swipes that I actually started parrying consistently, and I was like, oh, alright, good. That's easy. So, let's go over here. Let's rest at the bonfire. Let's have Andre reinforce some shit for us. And then we're going to head into the woods. Or into the Underroot Garden, or whatever. Not the Underroot. The Darkroot Garden. That's what I call it the Garden of Eden. And the reason why I call it the Garden of Eden is because the boss is a giant butterfly that I call the Iron Butterfly. Alright, Mr. Andre.
Use it needed.
Let's repair. Wow. Alright, let's... Yes, I can. Yes, I would can. Do I want to reinforce this, or do I want to... That's the gargoyle tail axe that we got from cutting off the gargoyle's tail. It's not bad, but it's not great. Let me alrighty.
Don't get yourself.
Yeah. Now back down here where we were before when we fought the Titanite demon. We're gonna go through these doors. And through these doors is the garden, the Darkroot garden. Now, this place has a couple of new enemies for us. They're fun enemies. And they actually drop off some good shit. This is one. These tree things have no poise at all, but they have very long strikes, and they do that grab thing where they're going to just eat your head until you're dead. But like I said, they have no poise at all. And they drop a lot of items. They drop items very often. They drop important clumps. The clumps that they... Darkroot Garden. The clumps that they drop cure poison, which you'll need. This guy's going to come charging at us. As you can see, we can keep whacking at this guy. And they don't have that much health, but they can hit you pretty hard. So now we're going to go around here. And down here is going to be probably the easiest dark black knight there is in the game. There's also a crystal lizard. This guy, I never get this guy. Let me equip that. The Morning Star. Let's see if I can nail this bet. On. Lock on. Lock on. No! God damn it. Wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to lunge. Okay. Maybe next time. We'll be back here. Don't worry. Alright, so if you go around here, there is a place to drop off here that has a soul item, I believe. No, leather armor, I'm sorry. And we get the longbow. The longbow is actually really good, which makes me upset that I used to upgrade the shortbow. The longbow is good because it has a lot more range than the shortbow. I'm going to keep the shortbow for now. Now be careful where you fall here, because you take a wrong step and you're screwed. You can fall right here, and down one more level, around this way. We're going to get to that item soon, don't you worry. Actually, wait, I always forget where this... There is... I did this last time too, I totally forgot how to get... Oh, there. Just keep going. Oh, there he goes. Alright, now the reason why I say this is the easiest one is because it's the slowest one. Nope, don't want to do that. I mean, you can't see. You can also kick him down off this area and kill him too, but I'd like to keep this one from doing that. No. Wow, hello. Trying so hard to get behind this guy. I'm pretty sure you can parry these moves, but I'm not going to try. Thank you, finally. Man, that's doing some sick damage on... Yeah. Come on. nice. Very nicely done. He can drop down and kick your ass too, bud. There we go. And we get a blue Titanite chunk. Not bad. We go down here, we get this item. And it's a Grass Crest shield. It's actually not a bad shield. If you look at it. Grass Crest shield. It only blocks 95%. But it does a lot of fire defense. See, that's 70. If you upgrade it and you can get it to 100% physical, you can probably get it to about 90 fire. It also scales with a D in strength, and you only need to have 10 strength to hold it, obviously, because it doesn't only blocks 95%. Now, if you go over here, through this tunnel, there is a bonfire here. I'm going to light it. I'm not going to rest here. This bonfire takes you through this area here and out through here, down this elevator that I almost walked over the edge. Pull the switch, pull the string, pull the lever. And this elevator will take you down to the place called the Valley of the Drakes. The Valley of the Drakes, which I showed you before, kind of, is there for one reason. It's a bridge between here, Firelink, New Londo Ruins, and New Londo Ruins. It's just a different portion. There are two different areas of New Londo Ruins. You can't go to one until you progress through the level and drain the water. That area you can just kind of walk to the Valley of Drakes. The problem with the Valley of the Drakes, and I might show it to you further along in the game, is that it's filled with, well, drakes. And those drakes fly around and they shoot lightning from their mouths. They are a bitch and a half, and they only give you 1,000 souls. Totally and utterly not worth the headaches. Trust me. I went through it one time, and I just brought my bow and shot at them from a distance because I didn't want to deal with their lightning. It took forever, and I got 1,000 souls out of it. So if you actually try... I mean, I was using a character that when I double-handed my Dragon Tooth, I was doing like 600 damage per stroke. So, that character is the one that I was new game plussing with. And the thing about that character is the dude's vitality is stupid. It's just stupid. You see that health bar up there? It's like twice and a half the size of this health bar. Endurance is pretty nifty too, but I'm walking at about a 75-80% equip burden. So he walks really slow. He has no spin at all. He has like no dodge at all. And he hits like a motherfucker. That character. Named Rock. Okay. Now. We're going to fight this tree fuck. Okay? But I want to point something out to you. You see that one that bounced up? There is a way to determine where they're coming from. And I'm going to show you how. This is actually really bad. But like I said, these things have no poise. You hit them and they just flop. See? And don't worry, they don't heal. When they die, they lose health, they lose health. That one's dead! I was afraid that was going to happen. Did I rest at that? I don't think I did, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't rest at the... No, wait, I think I did. Yeah, of course I did, because I keep using my Estus. Alright. Down we go. Well, at least I'll get those 4,000 souls I lost. One way or another. Yeah, as you can see, if you have light armor and you're not using a heavy weapon of any kind or a heavy shield, it takes longer for your endurance to peel out, and it's quicker to recover. The guy I was talking about... The one, the running tank. That dude, like, it takes forever to recover his endurance. Forever. But one hit and you're fucked. And it doesn't matter what kind of armor, defense you have, it's blunt damage. There is no defense for blunt damage other than armor. Wow, hello. Now, I wanted to show you how you can tell which one of these bushes is an enemy and which one is just a bush. You see that over there, that bushel? It's kind of purplish and pinkish. That's how you know it's one of these guys. See? That's how you know. And you can actually attack them while they're still in the earth. Get away from that. Okay, that one's dead. Now you better have some poison, some purple moss. Yep, purple moss clump. And that one's got purple moss clump. Actually, yeah. That's 2 purple moss clumps. Those recover your... Those cure you from poison. Very important. Especially in the area we're about to get to. So further along we will traverse. And we'll find a very, very alluring door. That door right here, that crest of Arturius, that's what you need to open this door. Now, you don't have to go through this door. This is a shortcut. I'll show you another way to go through. And over here is a bonfire. I will rest at this bonfire. Because if anything happens to me, I want to make sure that I start from here. So, we're going to move along here. Up there's the boss fight. We're going to move along here. And we're going to go in this little area. Now, you notice that there's a soul item. That is a soul item. But look, purple, purple, purple. We've got 3 of these guys ready to come and attack us. And they will attack us. So, you have to strike precisely. Yes, precisely. I don't think I can hit him that way. But I can hit them that way. So make them come out, because if you don't make them come out, they'll come out when you try to get the item. And what you'll have to deal with then is all 3 of them at the same time, and you don't want that. I'm not sure I can get through this, actually. It's kind of getting a little late here. Getting late early. Well, let's see. All right, we got one more. Come on. If you have a weapon that strikes downward, which this one does not, then this becomes a little bit easier. Okay, now we can pick this up. Large soul of a nameless soldier, and we can move along. Through this fog gate we go. Now, before you walk forward, you're going to walk this way, to this tree. Looks like a regular tree. It is not. You can slash at it, you can attack it, and as you attack it, it loses health. And at a certain point, It dies. And we get 180 souls. And now through here... we go. And here's another new enemy. This frog. Their tongues are lethal, especially when they're in groups, but they're very, very short in health, and they drop green blossoms, which recover your stamina at a higher rate. It's like having a calanthary ring, which I have not found in this game yet. Okay, more trees. I just like killing this one because I want the souls. I'm all about souls. Come on now. Now, what you want to do when you get to this area, you want to clear out the area first. But before you do anything over on the right, hug towards the left. Because a few of these frog creatures are going to come popping out. And you don't want to fight them while you're fighting this other new enemy that I'm going to show you. And just... here they come. Now just kill this one quick. There's another one over on the side over there. There are two over here. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Actually, you know what? Let's use some of these. Yeah, you can't hit me, you can't hit me, you can't hit me. Get some more green blossoms. I think that's all of them. Wow, you really ragdolled, didn't you? I think that's all of them. And then over here is a cell of a Proud Knight, which is going to give us a lot of souls. Now we're going to be introduced to another new enemy in this Darkroot garden. The Stone Knights. These guys are slower than shit. They are totally inaccurate. But when they hit you and you stay hit. When they do this, this is a miracle that you can actually acquire later on in the game. It slows down your stamina buildup and makes you move at a very low rate. Snail's pace, if you will. But they still can't hit shit, so they're easily killed. Now you can get their sword, you can get their armor, you can get their shield. Their equipment is so fucking heavy, it is virtually unusable. So I don't suggest looking for it or scrounging for it or farming for it. Just forget it. And now that all these enemies are dead, we're going to go up here because I'm sure you saw that little item thing. No, we're not going to go up here. Sorry. We are going to go up here by this stone pillar. Sorry. We're going to go up here by this broken stone area. This staircase. There we go. And we are going to acquire a very nifty ring. And then I'm going to go back to the... oh wait, forgot this guy. Yeah, that's right. Swing at nothing. You kind of just want to stay behind these guys because their backswings can also hit you. But when they do this, unload. I really wanted to get to this butterfly right now, but it doesn't look like I'd be doing it unless I want to make this like a really long video. That's the wolf ring. What the wolf ring does, if I can show it to you, it boosts poise by a lot, actually. So, I don't think I need it. Okay, so now if you want, you can just drop back down here. No, you can't. Don't drop down there. You're gonna die. You gotta go back around. Now, the Crimson Butterfly is not too far away. but it might take a while to actually get to the Crimson Butterfly. That's the problem. So the reason why is because there are a lot of enemies. There are like 4 of those stone giants. There are like 6 of those plant creatures, and there's also like a snake, like an asp that's hanging on a tree. That'll get 2 of those. That can get you egg verfamute. The boss, if I conjure... Nah, you know what, fuck it. Let's just go back to the bonfire. We'll do it tomorrow. Now, the only problem is we're going to have to fight those 3 tree things. Who will then be ready for us when we go back. So, anyway, let's just rest here. And tomorrow, I will be back with more Dark Souls. So, see you then. Later, guys.